We're pleased with the turnout, considering that the government and their GSLP paper have been making a lot of ground in the background, lots of propaganda, lots of spin, trying to get people disheartened, trying to intimidate people not to go. People have been wanting to go and their bosses have been told by the bosses of the bosses, don't send them to there, they're not allowed to go. And there's been a lot of undercurrent in the background. And this is not just that I'm thinking of this is something that we know to be true because a lot of people come and tell us they're frightened to talk. The Gibraltarians are frightened to talk. They're frightened to turn up in public and be seen because they're not supporting the government, because they're frightened of repercussions against themselves and their families and their close friends. And this is the honest truth of Gibraltar. It's a very sad day.
The group has been holding daily protests outside Number Six and another demonstration today. Is your resolve as strong as ever? It
is, absolutely. It's made even stronger. Today, for example, is the second anniversary of our struggle. And as we're here outside Number Six, every Monday to Friday, 9 to 1, we're here to remind the government of what they have done. They have done something so unjust and unfair by not carrying out what they promised and by doing things without giving us any warning.
Your main gripe, as you've just said, is that people were relying on this money promised to you by the government and that this should have been staggered, notice given, more consultation is what you say as well. As time goes on, fewer people will be affected. Do you feel that you have public support?
Absolutely. We have public support. Every year that goes by, there are more and more people getting affected by this as opposed to less people, because the people who are receiving the Community Officer Allowance before the 17th of February people, these are the people who were born before 17th of February 1960, all these people are getting it. They're carrying out their community officer periods of 15 hours a week. So these are the people that will be phased out slowly over the years. But the newer ones, the younger ones who are coming to become 60, they're now realizing that they've been hoodwinked.
Sorry, you've said 2 years down the line. Do you
Yes.
feel your protests are being heard?
Well, I think our protests are being not only heard, but the government feels very uncomfortable that we remind them every single day of what they have done to us. This is very unjust. Ministers come and go, politicians come and go. If the government doesn't sort this out, well, we've got at least another year and a half before the next elections, we will still be here reminding them every single day. And if it means it costs them the next election, so be it. We're not here as a political organization. We're simply here as normal human beings, males between 60 and 65, who have been treated very unfairly. And we are not going to be sitting down and taking it lightly. We are pensioners. We have nothing left to lose.